are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I just finished doing a Degeni Diaries with the Madman, Bogan Jesus, Andrew Roberts, and I think we have him locked in to come to Sydney to do Lazy Bones Comedy Club on the 17th of April in 11 days. It seems to be locked in. I hope he fucking comes. So that will be fucking great to see the great man on stage again. Anyway, I'll release that this week. I'm going to make Roberts a recurring guest. I think once a month is enough, Roberts, for everyone. Or 5 weeks. 5 weeks seems better. We'll play it by ear because I don't mind talking to him regardless. Anyway, I'm fucking cooked. Today we went ice skating. My daughter's been asking to go ice skating for fucking like a month now. Dada, can we go ice skating? I don't know where she got it from. Maybe Frozen or something, or Peppa Pig, something. And I've never been ice skating before. I've never put the skates on and been on ice ever. So I was kind of excited to do it, and we finally got around to doing it today, and it wasn't a disaster. I was expecting it to be an absolute disaster for me. Blowing out both my knees, shattering fucking bones, all sorts of shit. But it wasn't too bad. I was guessing that was going to happen because the last time I went rollerblading was close to fucking 20 years ago. 17 years ago. Let's call it 17. And it was on a road trip up the coast with my mates fucking Morgan and Jake. We hired a fucking wicked camper van. The ones they used to like spray paint, like girls' pussies on the side and then say some like racist or sexist shit. They got closed down. Our van was the Arctic Monkeys. Anyway, we stopped in at some park along the way and they had a rollerblading or roller skating rink. And we were all tanked. And I put on the rollerblades and fuck me, I could not rollerblade at all. I couldn't stand up. I was so blind drunk that I couldn't rollerblade at all and I was just eating shit hardcore. So that was my last experience. But back in the day, I had some rollerblades back in the day, some purple rollerblades. I don't know why they were purple. Actually, I have no idea why they were purple. But I was rollerblading, don't you worry about that, at, I think it was Parkdale or Morty Alec roller skating rink. This was when I was like 10, maybe 9, 10, 11, something like that. I can't even remember. But just going around in circles with my purple rollerblades, trying to impress fucking Abby Evans, even though she was a way better skater than me. Just trying to get some attention. And then her brother was like the best fucking blader. He would just circle around. He was like doing backflips and shit in like grade 6. So I didn't really work out with the blading when I was younger. I had to hang them up eventually. You only have one pair of rollerblades. You have your initial pair, and once you grow out of them, it's over. If you buy a second pair, that's when we got to ask questions. Is he gay? You can own one pair of rollerblades in your life. And you have to grow out of them. Like, you can't own your first pair of rollerblades when you're an adult and never grow out of them. So you always have that one pair. That's a problem. You've got to have them when your feet are still growing. Anyway, that's my history of rollerblading. So I was like, this could be fucking real bad. So we get down there and I don't even know what ice skates look like. Like, I know what they look like, but I don't know what the thing down the bottom is. So we just hire some, obviously. I thought it was going to be like a sharp point, but it's more like a flat point with 2 little sharp bits on each side. But that could be just because they were like the shit ice skating rink hire skates. So we go down, I strap on mine, I strap on my daughter's, I strap on my son's. We get out onto the ice. My son starts eating shit like immediately. Like hardcore, just eating shit and bouncing back up and then just going straight down. I'm telling you, like, this was intense eating shit. He was getting like horizontal in the air and just landing straight on his ass and his back. He was like doing some real flips. I've rarely seen someone take so much punishment and just get back up. It was quite impressive, to be honest with you. So he's just copping it. I'm out there and I'm not good enough to like hold my son while he's eating shit to keep his balance and teach him. So I need to do a couple of like warm-up laps, and it was pretty sketchy at the start. I was like, this isn't good, but I could get around. The old rollerblading days kicked in, and I was like, all right, I can figure this out. And I wasn't drunk, so I was able to stay up. So I did a couple of laps. I tried to take my daughter around. She wasn't interested at all. She just wanted to get on these things. They had like these push trolley things, like these whales, like these plastic things that you push them around on that the little kids can sit on. She just wanted one of those. So we got her one of those. And then I started to fly because I had the balance. I was just holding on to that thing and just flying around. So I got my feet doing that. And then after that, I was sweet. I was completely fine. I fell over once because some girl cut me off, like rolled in front of me, and I didn't have time to swerve. So I just went straight to the ground, smashed my knee. Like bad. And I was like, if I fall over again, that's me done. I'm finished for the day. But I didn't fall over again. I can't say the same for my son. He just ate it. He was like, one more lap. So I followed him around and he was starting to get the hang of it, to be honest with you. But he has the same problem every Boyle has. He'll go like 2 slides or 2 meters completely fine. He'll think in his mind that he's a professional skater based on the evidence of the last 2 meters. So then he'll try to go faster like he's in an Olympic tryout. And within like the next 5 meters, he realizes that he actually doesn't know what the fuck he's doing and he's out of control. And next thing you know, horizontal, a meter in the air, horizontal, and just crash. Fuck. He took some hits today. His last one, he landed right on his elbow and he was shook. He was real shook. I was like, are you done? He's like, yeah, I'm done. Anyway, it was fucking exhausting. It was really exhausting. So I'm out of here. That'll do for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you the fuck later.